Hi, I'm Laura Bowen, one of the Chief Academic Officers with KIPP-DC, focusing primarily on our early childhood and elementary schools. In our most recent learning communities for our CAOs in the district, we have really been focusing on learning together through learning walks and a series of classroom observations with the lens of rigor and the lens of what rigor now looks like and sounds like with the Common Core instructional shifts in place. Walking through together has given us an extra push, an extra lens, an extra thought partner to really decipher and to decide what rigor should look like at all of our schools, starting with the little ones all the way through high school. This time together has been invaluable, and I think it's reminded all of us as CAOs that classroom observations are often the best professional development opportunities, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a vice principal, whether you're a dean of instruction, a school leader, or a CAO. That time together has really pushed the needle for all of us. In our most recent learning community learning walk, we included one of the principals from the school that we were observing in. This was different from our earlier meeting when we had walked through with just CAOs. I think the change was a very positive one. It changed the dynamic at the table. It allowed us to ask clarifying questions. It allowed us to unpack thinking with the principal at the table. I believe that he walked away with very tangible next steps for the classrooms we observed in, and it allowed us to take back to our own LEAs and our own schools that we serve in some clear next steps for professional development opportunities in the future for our teachers. I think the classroom observations and learning walks right now are particularly helpful because of the time of year we're in. In January and February, we start to think and to plan for the upcoming school year, particularly in the area of mapping out professional development for school leaders and for teachers. Right now, we are thinking through and planning opportunities for PD sessions on close reading of texts, on building the content knowledge in our math instructors on how to purposefully teach the conceptual development of math, particularly in upper elementary grades, and then also focusing on the nonfiction aspect of the Common Core, making sure that we have quality nonfiction texts in every classroom, and are we teaching our teachers how to utilize those resources. So as we move into this planning process for school year 13-14, the learning walks and the classroom observations are driving a lot of those thoughts. One of the key challenges that I think all of us are currently facing is ensuring that every teacher in every classroom from K through 12 has the deep content knowledge that the Common Core now demands. How do we identify whether or not they have that content knowledge? How are we building the capacity within teachers? And how are we ensuring that the rigor increases because of what they are learning? The monthly CAO learning community continues to be an excellent time for the CAOs to sit at the table and really have thought partners to process our challenges, our strengths, what's keeping us up at night, what we're planning for, what we're thinking about, what we're processing, and really having a safe space to pick brains, to ask questions, to push thoughts, and to plan together in a way that we haven't been able to do in the past.